Cheesy Kid Show. This is Kids in the Tank, a young perspective on business from high school students.
Welcome back to Kids in the Tank. We're now on to our final segment, the Roundtable, where we will be talking about today's hot topics and trends.
Personally, one of my favorite books and movies growing up as a kid is Harry Potter, and recently they're celebrating the 20-year anniversary of Harry Potter.
That's exciting. Have you actually read all the Harry Potter books?
I have read every single book except the last one, and I feel like I'm one of the biggest Harry Potter fans I know.
You are not. No. You haven't even read all of the books. You cannot claim to be a really big Harry Potter fan unless you've read all of the books.
I'm just saying, if I'm doing 6/7 of my assignment, I'm not getting the A.
True.
Yes,
Getting pretty
yes.
close. I'll take second. That's cool.
Okay.
But Alexia, have you ever watched Harry Potter, read anything?
I tried watching like one or two movies and then I just fell asleep.
Are you serious?
I find it kind of boring.
I'm
sorry.
The movies don't. All right, at least she could admit when she can't finish something, boss.
Yeah. Yes.
Also
Okay,
true. Also
Mr.
true.
6/7. All right, so it's about 20 years now. Millennials are about 20 years old. What do you guys think about millennial judgments?
Honestly,
Don't
they
get me
kind of
started.
suck. 'Cause,
Yeah, right?
People think, oh no, if you got like a man bun like Troy does, here, like you must just
It's cute.
like
It's cute. Thank you.
you must think that, hey, maybe I could just live off of my knowledge on essential oils and that's it.
Like a little hipster. I feel like millennials do get a really bad rap for feeling like they're entitled and stuff like that. And I personally don't feel entitled, but it's just other generations are gonna constantly just barrage the younger generations.
I think that every generation just feels like the one that is next just isn't right. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
There's nothing you can really do to be correct. Yeah. So, in the news lately, there's been something about Michael Phelps swimming against a shark.
What?
Michael Phelps swinging against a shark. What do you guys think about that?
If it's a real shark, like, I don't know if I'd feel safe in the water.
Yeah, I feel like being in the water with any kind of shark is kind of immediate death. So I don't know how I feel about
Well,
that.
one, I'm not very good at swimming, and
You're a lifeguard.
What?
Oh my God.
You are a lifeguard.
Who can't
Yeah.
swim?
Oh boy. Well, at least Michael Phelps can swim, right?
Right.
Taking on a more dark note, something else that has been in the news is that there's an oil truck explosion in Pakistan. Does anybody know anything about that?
Oh yeah, apparently like 150 people died because of it, and like just the fact that everybody died just because of an oil truck explosion.
Wow.
So what I heard was that it kind of spilled on the street, and these people, because they were so poor, went and tried to collect the oil to like either sell it or use it for their homes or whatever it may be. And then a flicked cigarette actually lit the oil, and it ended up killing 50 people.
A smoke is not worth 150 lives.
Oh yeah, you can put the cigarette butt out for a second when you're near an oil spill. So just probably not a good combination.
Not a good combination. Not the best thing. Speaking of other world news, Trump's travel ban recently got approved by the Supreme Court.
Well,
how do you guys feel
like
about that?
half of it did,
Yeah.
kind of. Like they're he said that he felt safer, like the fact that our I know it's pathetic. Honestly, I think it's pathetic because why would you keep plenty of people who they're Muslim, but that doesn't mean they're going to blow you up in 2 seconds.
Exactly. Like literally immigrants pretty much run this country, and it's kind of sad to see the leader of our world kind of try and alienate them from what makes America.
Yeah, Trump said, basically with his travel ban, they have to wait 90 days before they're approved. That's 3 months without seeing anybody that would be in the U.S. that they might be coming to visit. I mean,
It's kind of wild.
The people that are banned, like they could already possibly have jobs in this country, and then they get banned, they get deported, they go back to where they come from, and when the time, if the time comes where they can actually go back to the U.S., their job is gone because they've been gone for 3 months.
I'm not going to pretend like you guys seem far more educated than I am on the subject, and I guarantee you are. But we got to keep moving on. So, I mean, Russell Westbrook winning the MVP. Do we have any basketball fans here?
Oh, my God. Okay, my boy James Harden. Okay.
Oh,
okay.
boy.
I didn't want to start this. Okay, so.
take it off the shirt.
The first thing
Let me
is.
take off my earrings real quick.
Oh, boy, you're going to catch these. First, how are you going to average triple-double and not win the MVP?
That is probably the staple point of him winning it. Honestly, I will give it to him. Averaging a triple-double during the season.
Okay, so you didn't really give me much of an argument here. All right. I'm just going to take this one.
Go ahead, you take it.
Apple versus Android. Who's Apple? Who's Android?
Apple all day.
Apple, right? Okay,
Yeah.
not a
The
discussion.
Android camera's just
Grainy.
My selfies don't look good.
My selfies, like personally,
They're too blurry.
my selfies for me either way are still gonna look subpar. So I mean, at least I can blame it on
In
the
golf,
camera.
subpar is good.
True, but I don't play golf.
I think a little bit of grainy might help the whole like acne
True.
situation
True.
for me.
True.
Either way,
Okay,
either
well,
way.
honestly, either way, phones aren't allowed in like any sort of standardized testing or whatever. But what about like colleges? Like I'm so glad that like colleges are expanding on technology and like requiring us to get different laptops and stuff when we come in. What do you think about the college decision pressure though?
Oh,
God, you have no idea how many times me being a graduating senior, you know, how many times. Hey, Troy, right? What are you doing after high school? And I have to tell the
what
same
school are you
spiel.
going to?
What school are you going to? And I'm glad that I feel like I have a plan. So I'm like, oh, this is what I'm doing, and this is what I'm looking forward to, and this is what my plan is. You know, but some people may not be as fortunate. You know, I mean, dealing with that question's got to be constant. I don't know. I don't really know what I'm doing.
I don't have the money. I don't have this.
Oh
I don't
yeah,
have
like
that.
just.
I have 4 older brothers and sisters, and trust me,
Oh,
when you
yeah.
come back home for summer break, it's only going to be worse. How is school? How is this? How is
Oh, yeah.
that?
How's
Like, I mean,
everyone
I'm
doing?
only gonna be a senior, and my parents already like, do you know what you're gonna do?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh.
Do you know where you want to go? It's just like,
It's like, yeah, Mom, I don't
don't
know what I'm going to be
know.
tonight.
Right.
like, listen, I can't even remember or like know what I want for breakfast tomorrow morning, so I can't even give you my life decision.
You don't remember what you're going to have for breakfast tomorrow morning.
remember or decide what I want. Also,
Okay,
I'm
well,
myself.
I mean, since we're all older than 16, we've
Yeah.
all taken like standardized tests, like the ACT or the SAT.
Mhm,
I
mhm.
personally took like both of them, and I want to take the ACT again because
Which one did you like better?
The ACT definitely because
It was easier, right?
Yes, it was
Yeah.
easier, and also you have to do like a certain amount of questions in only 1 hour for the SAT, and
Ugh.
also they count against the ones that you get wrong.
well, I took the
Ooh.
ACT 3 times, and
Same.
it was hard every time. And
Are you going to take it again?
yes,
Personally, like
Yeah.
personally, like
Yeah.
I took the ACT first time. I was like, yeah, I kind of like my score. The second time, I was like, okay. Third time, I was pretty impressed with myself. But just in general, I think like the whole like standardized testing. I may be a little biased just because how
Just
because
because you showed up late for one of your standardized testing.
Don't even get me
Oh.
started.
Oh, I remember that. Don't pretend.
Oh
I
my
know what you were
gosh,
doing.
Don't even. Oh no.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so I mean, other news that's going on. Phil Mickelson's daughter had her graduation, and Phil decided to skip the U.S. Open, which is a golf tournament, to go to the daughter's graduation. What do you guys think about that?
That's a great
It
dad move
is,
right
yes.
there.
I'd be
I'm
very
gonna,
happy.
You know what? I'm gonna take the other stance.
What?
I think that he should have went and made millions of dollars at
No.
the U.S. Open.
No,
you
no, no, no,
serious?
no. Okay, because if this was like his oldest daughter, and even if it wasn't, like
What
this
is the oldest daughter? Favoritism for
No.
older?
True.
It's more like this is my first time going to graduation for my kid.
Think
Okay, it's a special
Okay.
thing.
Like, if I
they
were
only
his-
get one graduation.
You only have a couple shots to win millions of dollars.
Exactly.
He's
Doesn't he
already rich
have a lot
enough.
of
The
money
U.S.
already?
Open? You're gonna skip the U.S.
Imagine how much.
Open?
I'm pretty sure when Phil passes and he gives money to his daughter, she's gonna rather want
Okay,
$3-4 million than
Then-
him going to
then that-
graduation.
then that graduation
All right,
fee that they
be
took.
honest. Would you take $3 million over your parents coming to your graduation?
No.
I would.
You would?
I mean,
Immediately.
I only graduated one. Oh no, college.
College, kindergarten, preschool.
Okay,
grade.
kindergarten,
I'm
preschool,
counting
that's
4
fine.
right there.
True,
Okay,
true, true.
but honestly, still though, it's a special moment. She felt honored. The fact that
For
she
sure,
felt
for
honored
sure.
and she didn't just like dismiss it as, oh no, he's my dad, whatever. No, the fact that she felt honored that he was skipping the U.S. Open, that is a big thing. And honestly,
All right, yeah, I feel that. But also,
like just the love there.
you got to think, like, if you're feeling honored that your dad's coming to your graduation, he maybe isn't making enough time in other areas.
Also true, but you gotta think about like the money move, like.
And I'm not calling you out, Phil Mickelson. I know you're probably
Oh yeah,
watching.
you're probably amazing, but
Everyone watches BizTank. Everyone watches Kids in the Tank.
Oh yeah, it's a pretty well
I'm
known.
plugging it for our sponsors.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so Amazon bought Whole Foods.
Now, why would they do that, Seth?
I think they did it because Amazon is a platform that wants to get in everything.
Oh.
That is true,
even
yeah.
even groceries. Amazon Wardrobe just came out. Troy, do you know what Amazon Wardrobe is?
I believe so. I think it's somewhat similar to other like shipping clothing businesses. But I think the idea of having like online, like our whole society is based on like on demand and like what's in now happening now. Like you want things delivered to your house, immediately because everything's online. You can just order it right away.
Yeah.
So I feel like them integrating something that we do like every week.
I want them
like
to fly
grocery
those
shopping.
J's to me.
I don't
Oh
know.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
exactly. You
but
ain't gotta walk to the store
how-
and stand in line that whole time. Like
How would they do that? Like, how far away?
drones.
Like,
Drones.
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 Yeah,
I don't
but
know if I would
not
like my
everybody uses
food
drones.
I don't know, shipped to my house. Like I like going grocery shopping with my mom because then I can just
Okay.
pick my food.
I'm gonna
but-
say
True.
I'm gonna say like I love fresh foods, but I'm also gonna eat McDonald's chicken nuggets.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna eat like
so
yeah.
so maybe Amazon might be the place for me. All right,
Also.
Snapchat maps.
This-
Creepy or cool?
This is gonna get
Both.
into this is gonna get a lot of guys who think they slick into a lot of trouble because
Yeah.
as soon as your girl see you at some other girl's house, you're
Hey,
dead.
I'm gonna take it the other way. As soon as I see my girl at some party without me, I'm gonna be like, ooh,
Okay,
she's
man.
in trouble.
Hey, what you
No.
doing? Oh, I'm just at home.
I don't
Really?
know. I don't even
Really?
use it. I don't use it. Like, I never really go on.
I wish
Snapchat.
I was as strong as you. I'm gonna be honest. As soon as that update came out, I was like, oh, this is so
just go in
creepy.
ghost mode.
I did go in ghost mode, but I'm gonna be honest. I'm still checking out other people where
Yeah,
they
me
are.
too.
Like
and that's
literally
creepy.
all the
I
time.
feel bad, but it's true, right?
I feel bad because I'm checking out on up on other people, like, oh, who's here and who's there, and
Yeah.
I feel like, you know what? If I'm gonna do that and be all creepy, they might as well know where I am because I feel like, yeah, I'm just a little creeper
Troy,
watching.
I've seen you with your little man bun riding around in your that yellow car.
That yellow
I've seen
whip,
it.
that
Yeah.
yellow whip riding through
Oh,
Delavan.
man.
Oh.
Well, speaking of really hot on topic things, have any of you guys seen 13 Reasons Why?
Yes, and I've cried
Yes.
twice.
It was so sad. I cried too.
Okay,
It was
honestly,
good.
I didn't read it or watch it, but
Well, it was a book actually.
Yeah, it was.
Okay,
Yeah.
well,
Well, I
but
didn't
I
read
did.
it
I
either.
did read and I did read an article about it, basically saying how it was really unhealthy for somebody who's considering like suicide because
Yep,
it
I
showed
heard
all
that
of these
too.
triggers.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
Like
Like-
that whole show is is constantly under fire right now because it paints a really bad picture for people who are dealing with depression, anxiety, and
Almost
suicide.
glamorous,
It
right?
Yeah.
it's literally glamour whatever that word is.
Glamorizing, yeah.
Glamorizing suicide.
I got you.
and,
I can do the ones with a lot of syllables.
Gracias, thank you. And it's glamorizing suicide and just making it seem almost like popular and the thing to do if you feel like
It's
you don't
okay,
have enough
yeah.
like.
Yeah, I don't.
Especially
attention.
like showing, like actual like.
Actual
Yeah,
like,
Actual
it was
scenes,
it was
yes.
graphic.
like triggers.
Yeah.
It was
Like,
graphic.
I know people that if they would have seen
I
that,
was
they would have
sitting
been.
eating breakfast. I'm like, oh no.
Yeah, it's.
Appetite lost.
Yeah.
Appetite Lost, heartbroken. I think we can all say.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
like watching that series did something kind of to my heart. But on like a lighter note though, something outlandish.
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 How outlandish are we talking?
How about so outlandish that it's a different planet?
Okay.
Okay.
I'm listening.
Okay, so how would you feel if you were able to move to Mars?
Asphyxiated. I cannot breathe because
Yep.
Yeah.
it doesn't have much oxygen.
Well, I don't know about like
Probably
the
not a lot.
heat and everything. I wouldn't be able to stand it because like I can't even stand Wisconsin heat even when it is sunny because I mean it is
Oh, yeah.
pouring
Honestly,
outside right now.
It'd be kind of cool though.
No, I
think
totally.
I think the whole experience would be really, really cool and
Being in
like.
space and all, and then
Yeah.
I don't know.
You guys know who Elon Musk is?
What?
No.
No.
I've heard of the name. I really have heard of the name.
He's
but
he's like super into like space travel. He's like an entrepreneur at BizTank, and he's like really into space travel and like alternative forms of energy. And like he's the one guy who made up Tesla. Do you know what Tesla cars?
Yeah.
They're like electric cars.
Oh, yeah.
and-
Okay.
Yeah,
That's why I've heard the name.
He's a cool guy. Anyway, he's very very pro us moving to Mars and
Oh, yeah.
space program.
I think
That's just the next step.
they're actually like making this reality TV show that's going to take off in a couple of years if things go according to plan, where they're actually going to send like a small colony of people out to Mars as soon as they have the technology. So
Well, as long
watch
as they
out,
don't invite me.
Kardashians.
Watch out.
Watch out, Kardashians.
I
I'm
swear
telling
to
you. I'm telling you.
if Kim goes one small step, no,
Oh,
I'm
no,
gonna be so
no,
mad.
no,
I'm gonna be
no.
like, you get
I
back
was like,
in
they're,
that
they're invading.
spacecraft,
Oh my
Kim.
gosh. No, you hop in that spacecraft, go back to Kanye, and just do what you do. Okay?
Do what you do.
Do
Be
what you do.
crazy.
Yeah.
Okay,
Uh,
well, speaking of really new things, what about online currency? Have you guys ever heard of like Bitcoin or something?
Bitcoins, yeah, that's the future right there.
It's the future, and I know, like maybe not like a appropriate like area to be honest, like the deep dark web and stuff
Dark
like
web,
that.
yeah.
And I know, like I personally haven't been on there because I've been too scared because I've seen
There's some
and
crazy
watched
stuff
too
going
many
down on the dark
stories.
web.
I
People
don't-
getting snatched, people getting kidnapped, people getting ran up on just because they've been on like a
The
certain
dark web?
site. Yeah, like the dark
That's
web.
sketchy, man.
It's very sketchy, and the weird thing about it is bitcoins are something that the government really can't trace back to you. So it's a really big thing for like illegal markets and stuff like that.
I tell you what, when we are on Mars and we're using bitcoins to,
We remember
to buy
this
spacecrafts, get the cable so we can watch the Kardashians on Mars.
Oh my gosh,
God.
no.
That's when we can really talk about bitcoins.
Oh yeah.
There's a quote that goes, humanity right now is an infant, and we have to leave our planet because we can't be in our cradle for forever.
Wow.
Oh jeez.
That,
That's
okay.
deep.
That
But
is
you
pretty
know,
deep.
if the Kardashians are the ones stepping on Mars, I think
I'm
I
gonna
don't mind being in my cradle.
Yeah, I think I'm
right?
gonna stay in my cradle for a couple more months. And get one of those baby.
Oh man.
Get baby.
All right, everybody. Thank you for listening to Kids in the Tank. Make sure in 2 weeks you come right back
Cool.
here for our next guest, Jerry Garin,
Who is that?
special agent in Washington D.C., FBI. I don't know how much. I don't think he's gonna tell us any
Yeah,
classified
it's gonna
stuff.
be like, it was classified.
But hey,
Sorry.
this is BizTank, and crazy things do happen.
To learn more about BizTank and this podcast, check out our website at www.genevasupply.com/BizTank or head over to our Facebook pages.
Your hosts, Seth, Kaylee, Alexia, and Troy. Guest, Lori Cheek, founder and CEO of Cheeked. Producers, Will Burdett and Danny Butler. Content producer, Melissa DeBuck. Executive producer, Dave Polzine. Co-creator and director, Jeff Peterson. Co-creator, Mark Becker.